I have a tendency to not plan out my artwork ahead of time. It just kind of comes out of me in a large barf of whatever my brain is thinking about. In this case, this was a very particular leaf that I had seen earlier that day, and my boyfriend's logic homework that I helped him with and didn't do right. I spent a lot of this speed paint working on my boyfriend's logic homework, but I thought that it was a great example of why distraction can be important, because I didn't have a plan going into this. It was just this floating leaf in the middle of nowhere. And after getting extremely frustrated on this homework, I actually developed a bit more of a plan and decided I wanted to do like a small gardenscape. Without that distraction, I don't think I would have revisited this piece. It probably would have been a floating leaf in the middle of nowhere until I died. But as I was sitting there working on something else with this leaf staring at me, I kind of subconsciously developed what I wanted the rest of the piece to look like. I think that distraction is important, and I guess that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. Take breaks, but it doesn't have to be exactly walking away from what you're working on. And you don't have to flip the canvas, and you don't have to put it upside down to see it in a different perspective. Sometimes you just have to do something else for a little bit and let it sit in the back of your brain. I ended up really liking this piece, and I didn't have a plan going into it, what it was going to look like, but it's up in my shop now. Sometimes you can make work that you're proud of just because you took some time to think about it. That doesn't mean that you have to be actively staring at your canvas to do that. It also doesn't mean you have to physically remove yourself from it either. Make art and get distracted with art. Get distracted with your boyfriend's logic homework. Who knows what you'll make?